years, that's between 2012 and 2015, there's been just 6% decrease in actual experience of crime in Nigeria. It went from 31%, which was recorded at the beginning of 2012. The national average of crime victims was 25% at this time. These figures are results from a statistical study by a non-governmental organization which focuses on public safety, and it's called Clean Foundation. Now, in recent times, kidnapping seems like the new trend of crime in Nigeria, with celebrated cases such as the German kidnap case in Adamawa State in July 2014 to recent ones like the killing of a television presenter Aisha Ali Balogun in December 2016 and that of the Nigeria Tulip College in January 2017. A call for urgent measures to curb this trend. Well, that's what we're going to be discussing on this episode of Big Story. You're welcome. I'm Amy Thompson. 53-year-old Mrs. Folashade, not her real name for security purpose, is a survivor, and the year 2015 remains indelible on her mind as the year she was kidnapped.
So we just saw a golf car, black. So one empty man came out of that car with gun, long gun like this, with brown the furniture around the gun. So the man came out, and all the occupants of the car came out. Say, oh yeah, come. Just bundle me inside that black Golf. One was sitting beside by the right, then the other one was sitting by the left. So I was just trying to say, why? Who are you? I don't know you. Before I know it, they drove off. So one of them just tear one small cloth inside my face. So when then we enter certain bush, I don't know the area. So we enter that bush. Later now, they remove the cotton, the clothes. I said, what is it? Say, Mama, sit down.
She says the period she was kept in the forest in Ekpe area was the most terrible days of her life. There were times, she says, she got so emotional that one of the suspects, 25-year-old Chuks Ifeanyi, was touched.
She wept. I was crying when she saw me crying. She was like, why are you crying? I said, you are old enough to be my mother. I told her the story of my life, what brought me into this. That this is it, this is what brought me into it. And she asked me to kneel down. I knelt down and she prayed for me. And we prayed together. I told her I'm going to, her son, I called her son. I told her son that.
After many days?
That was the 6th day. So I called her son that I am going to do this for your mom. I'm going to leave your mom now, right now. And if I have anything with me, though I have about 300, so I gave her 100 naira, which I have with me. I told her to start going immediately.
In 2016, the country recorded more than 5 high-profile cases, some of which involve wife of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Mrs. Margaret Emefiele, and a case which resulted in the death of television presenter Aisha Ali Balogun. Super Alex is one of the suspects from the police investigation on that case. He says he is 21 years old and was into bunkering and stopped only after the police clamped down on the activity in Ikorodu area, after which he was introduced into kidnapping by one Austin. Their style of operation sometimes involves picking victims at random.
We carry 5 AK, 2 people, they pull. Kenny with the carry go, 2 people, they pull. Now we go reach the place, we can't block the road. Any person will go see the road, my Isamoto will carry him. That day, now 7 people they carry. So we go carry our go click, we give our phone, and they go call our people for house. So they go, because that work, one woman die. Then one woman can't die the work. So because the woman die, we not see money for the work. Now only 2 million naira we see. We can't see 2 million naira. But the post if you not get money, later we can't drop. We can't follow the people where they pay money. We can't carry the maison de mopo, follow and drop. But they don't give her the uniform. Or drop her for as a gule. Drop her as a gule. Now the 2 million naira they pay. Now 45,000 reach me.
Super Alex is one of the suspects also in the case of Nigerian Tulip International Colleges, which occurred in January 13, 2017. where 8 people, 5 students, 3 members of staff were kidnapped. 10 of the 15 of them suspected to have participated in the operation have been arrested by the police.
They are in our custody, and we are just working to get others arrested.
The victims were freed 11 days later following the payment of ransom, an approach which the police says it is against.
In most cases, when this instead of kidnapping happens, most of the victims' family don't see the need to actually give the police necessary information before they go out and pay the ransom. We don't condone or support ransom payment because we believe that it encourages more kidnapping. So if we can stand firm and ensure that police is actually allowed to do their work with less pressure, basically people will be under pressure. To get their loved ones out. But if we can be more a little bit circumspect about it, take it easy, believe in the ability of the police to get these victims out, I think it will be better than rushing to pay ransom. But that one is increasing the tempo of kidnapping.
With the reported cases of kidnapping on the increase, fear of crime, which is a fear of becoming a victim, which was placed at 72% in 2015, has been on the increase.
I believe something that we have been experiencing within the last couple of weeks. And we've been able to manage it a little bit, but we got to do more to ensure that we stem it. We've seen a couple of kidnapping cases, and it's becoming kind of an organized crime. These guys are well organized. It's not serious by kind of somebody just doing something and getting out of it. They plan and they execute. So when they kidnap their victims, maybe they kill them in different places, safe places that they believe is secured.
The increase in criminal activities has caused discussion on the cause of upsurge in the cases of kidnapping.